You can order the pads used in the video on CarParts.com via the link in the description. Turn off your vehicle's ignition. Set the parking brake. Pull the hood release handle and open the hood. Open the brake fluid reservoir. Loosen the stud bolts on the front wheels. In order to change the brake pads on your vehicle, you will need to take off the wheels to have full access. Lift the front of your vehicle. Place the vehicle on the jack stands. We strongly suggest watching our video on how to jack your Nissan Altima safely before carrying out this step. Don't forget to put the wheels under the vehicle. Turn the disc outwards. This will facilitate the following steps. Insert a flathead screwdriver into the opening of the brake caliper. Lift it off using the screwdriver as a lever by pulling it towards you. This will cause the piston to retract so that the caliper can be removed more easily for the next steps. As the piston enters the brake caliper, brake fluid will flow back into the brake fluid reservoir. Depending on the original level of the reservoir, make sure that the liquid does not overflow. With the socket wrench and a 14mm socket, unscrew the lower slide pin. Sometimes you have to keep the lock nut from turning by holding it with your fingers or a 19mm wrench. Repeat this process with the upper slide pin. Finish unscrewing by hand. Tip: attach a piece of electrical cable or a hook to one of the strut spring coils. Hey, it's Alex from CarParts.com. If you enjoy this video and want to support us, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, back to work. You can now remove the brake caliper and hang it on the previously installed hook. Remove the brake pads by prying them out with a flathead screwdriver. Using the screwdriver, remove the anti-rattle clips. Using a wire brush, clean the caliper mount to remove any excess rust that could prevent the pads from sliding. You can order the pads used in the video on CarParts.com via the link in the description. Get hold of the anti-rattle clips supplied in the kit. Place the new anti-rattle clips on the caliper mount. Grab the new pads and lightly coat the ends with copper grease to help them slide more easily. Insert the new pads into the caliper mount by sliding them in. Pay close attention to the position of the pad pressure springs and how they fit into the anti-rattle clips. If you want to know which parts and tools we use in this video, just check the description and you'll find everything you need. You need to check the sliding of the brake caliper slide pins and the condition of the caliper slide pin boots. If they look worn, you are advised to replace them with new ones. Grab the brake caliper. Put the brake caliper back in place and screw in the slide pins by hand at first. Screw them in using a socket wrench and a 14mm socket. You can use a 19mm wrench to prevent the bolts from rotating. Finish tightening using a torque wrench. Don't forget to remove the cable that you used to hold the caliper. Clean the disc with brake cleaner and a cloth to remove the grease from the new pads. You can now repeat the same process on the other side. Then you will be able to put the wheels back on your vehicle. Put the car back on the ground and block the wheels properly. Don't forget to screw the brake fluid cap back on before starting the car. Attention! Before using your vehicle again, start your car and pump the brake pedal a few times to push the brake pads together again. Try to drive smoothly and avoid sudden braking for the first 30 miles or so to avoid glazing the new pads. Operation complete.